Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've got an episode of Aviary Attorney here. I haven't played this game in months, and I was going through Steam and I was about to click on one of the other games I was recording, like Tokyo Dark or Sally Face, and then I saw this and it somehow got out of my recording list. And I have like my Steam library made into a bazillion different lists because I have far too many games. But so I found this, I was like, oh, yeah, I kind of feel like that. And it'd be nice to just get another episode in. Haven't played it forever, let's jump right on in. Do I remember the July Revolution? Of course, how could I ever forget? The chanting, the violence, the smell of gunpowder. The 3 glorious days. Oh. Am I supposed to... Oh, no, it's cutscene. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Very quiet, but okay. It is very quiet, actually. Let's turn this up a little bit. There we go. That guy's creepy looking. Ooh. Okay. Act 3, The Sleeping... I think is SL? Sleeping City. I don't remember anyone's voice. Sparrowson. Oh, I can't believe he's skipping work again. I swear, if I find that moping bird brain at Le Canard Joyeux... Oh yeah, it's all French, I totally forgot. Everything looks like it's slightly... Do I need to make it bigger? What is going on? No? Oh no, I'm messing with OBS when I do that. Sorry. Is everything okay on OBS? Okay. It looks like the screen is partially cut off. Alright, we'll just go with it. Oh, finally! Good morning, Falcon. No, that was... Good morning, Falcon. Morning, No, wait, it's 2 in the afternoon. That means the official greeting is... Where the hell have you been, lazy bones? Ugh, it's far too early for this level of roasting. Pass the Cabernet Sauvignon. No way, we've got important business to discuss, and I can't do that if you're half drunk. Mon Dieu, give me a break. I haven't had a good night's sleep since the trial. Something on your mind? Actually, yes. It was what that wolf judge said about a revolution. Pshaw, that guy was off his rocker. And besides, if we were worried about every potential French Revolution, we would never get any work done at all. Am I right? Yeah, maybe you're right. Worrying doesn't do us any good. Tell me about the important business you wanted to discuss. Oh yeah, the business. A letter. This one's from the Paris Police Department. Fancy wax seal and everything. That is indeed a fancy seal. Well, go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honors. All right. Monsieur Falcon, meet me on the rooftop cafe opposite the Place de la Bastille. I have a proposal. Regards, Inspector Valerty. I don't know. Valerty. That's it. How terse. Valerty's letter has been added to your evidence folder. A proposal from the inspector? Interesting. Do you have any idea what sort of proposal he has in mind? Not a clue. So, are we going to go and meet him and find out? We may as well. I don't know what sort of proposal the inspector has in mind, but we would be foolish to reject it without even hearing him out. Grab your coat. All right, no dilly-dallying. I like it. Oh, but before I forget, I need to drop by the hospital at some point. What did you eat this time? No, it's not like that. Well, not entirely. I need to pay a bill from my last visit. Oh, that's reasonable. Sure, we can pay a visit. But the inspector's call should take a priority, I think. You can't see it, but it says January 25th, Tuesday, in the up right-hand corner now. All right, let's go to Place de la Bastille. A rooftop cafe overlooking the Bastille Square is the perfect spot for a friendly rendezvous. I apologize wholeheartedly for my horrific butchering of the French language. Brr. It's far too cold to be meeting on a rooftop cafe. Why couldn't the inspector have chosen a more comfier location?
Who knows? Maybe the inspector likes the view because it reminds him of his days guarding the old Bastille under the Ancien Regime.
Wait, you think the inspector worked here during the Ancien Regime? Do you think that's how he got his war wounds?
It was a joke, Sparrowson. I'm pretty sure the inspector isn't that old.
Well, well, well.
Oh no. Severnon, what are you doing here?
Settle down, JJ. Just like you, I was invited here by the inspector. What could he want with all three of us? It is hardly unusual for the lawyers and the police of France to collaborate. The inspector probably has a big investigative role that requires all hands on deck. A big investigative role? Sounds juicy. Oh, by the by, did you hear what happened to Judge Romulus?
No, what?
It turns out that he acquired his position as a judge through illegal means, so a warrant has been put out for his arrest. He's a wanted what? He acquired his position through illegal means? What does that even mean? I'm a little hazy on the details. Something about pushing another judge into the sign.
I can believe that.
Anyway, I'm sure he'll be caught before long. Nobody managed to escape the long arm of the law forever. Speaking of which...
Good. You're all here.
Excuse me, Monsieur Mr. Inspector Valerdi, sir. Falcon and I were wondering, did you get your injuries while defending the old Bastille prison?
Don't drag me into this, you fool! I was joking! You impudent whelps, I'm not that old. I sustained these injuries when in the July Revolution, 18 years ago. I was a royal guard, just a lowly peon. The air was thick with gunpowder and blood.
Oh, great, now you've set him off.
We were given the order to charge at a rebel barricade. My comrades and I fastened our bayonets. Suddenly, boom! Without warning, a gunpowder keg exploded. My comrades were dead. I was heavily wounded. That's when I looked up and saw the looming figure standing between the gargoyles of Notre Dame. It was the Verdian killer himself.
Ahem. This is a fascinating story, Inspector, but perhaps you could tell us why we are all here?
Oh, right, of course, why we're here. What I'm about to tell you is to remain strictly confidential, you understand? It's a matter of national security. As you've probably heard, France is under a threat from a certain heinous group. Hipsters. Terrorist revolutionaries, hipsters. Is it supposed to be revolutionaries? Revolutionaries. Indeed, rebels. There's a storm brewing in the shadows of Paris. We, the Paris Police Department, have known about it for months. No, years. In every tavern and on every street corner, people talk of organizing protests and overthrowing the government. The king has ordered for public gatherings to be dispersed and newspapers to be censored, but the whispers of dissent remain. No surprise there. If you take away an angry citizen's ability to speak, they will just get even angrier. Indeed, and that's why it's paramount that we find and strike at the heart of the rebel group as soon as possible. For that, I need your help. What exactly do you want us to do? Interview citizens, scout locations, find the secret rebel meeting location that has escaped the eye of the police.
Do we have any leads?
Just one. We know that the rebels are having weapons supplied to them by a crooked merchant who is only referred to as the Croque Monsieur. Isn't that a sandwich name? Isn't that like a grilled cheese sandwich with an egg on it or ham? There's a Croque Monsieur and a Croque Madame. One of them has ham and one of them is ham and egg, maybe? They're both delicious, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Like the sandwich?
What?
The Croque Monsieur. Ah, here we go. It's a hot sandwich. Cheese, ham, a little bechamel, throw in some peppers if it's Friday night.
This has nothing to do with sandwiches. Croque Monsieur is the alias of an accomplished and notoriously dangerous arms dealer. In any case, that's everything the Parisian police know.
That's everything? That's all you have to demonstrate after years of tracking? Naturally, as a public prosecutor, it is my duty to help the police with their investigative work. I would be honored to lend any and all assistance. Suck up.
That's very good to hear, Monsieur Cocorico. But what about you, Falcon? Well, to be honest, Inspector, I don't quite understand why you're asking me. I'm a private defense attorney. I work for citizens who get stuck in legal trouble. Rebel hunting isn't quite my forte. You want to know why I'm asking you? Look around you, Falcon. We are surrounded by corruption and incompetence. The judges are bloodthirsty wolves, the jailers are thieving ravens, and the National Guard are sitting ducks. Look at the slackers and dullards who supposedly protect and serve this country. Nobody cares about justice anymore. You saw my shameful display at the previous trials. Those are the results I produce with imbeciles to assist me. But you three, you care. Falcon, I saw you defending Dame Cataline and Prince Juan. I heard of your escapades around the city, frantically collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses. Frankly, you did more investigative work over the last month than I've seen any policeman do in a year. Not including myself, of course. But Dame Cataline, it doesn't matter. You have passion and conviction, and you aren't a total bird brain. By my book, that makes you a fantastic investigator, even if that is not in your job description. So what do you say? Do you want to sit around your office twiddling your thumbs until another pointless job offer falls into your lap? Or do you want to take this opportunity to do something great and help us track down the animals who wish to harm our glorious nation? Thanks, but no thanks. I love that it gives you the option, like, what happens if you say that? I bet Sparrowson would make you do it. I would be honored to help my country. I would be honored to help my country, Inspector. Consider us on board. Excellent. Just what I wanted to hear.
I had no idea you were such a patriot, JJ.
There's nothing wrong with a little national pride.
Yeah, pride is fine and all, but, do we get any compensation for this?
Of course. Here's 50 francs. Is that a lot? I don't know. You will receive another 50 upon the completion of your work.
50 francs? Psh, we're being undersold. His hands really creep me out sometimes. It's so funny.
Hush, Sparrowson. This is a great opportunity. I don't want to keep you any longer than necessary. You already have all the key facts of the investigation. Find the elusive Croque-Monsieur. I'm hungry now. Find where the rebels are congregating. Those are your 2 tasks. I will check up on your progress in 3 weeks' time. See what you can accomplish by then.
I'll be doing my own independent investigation into the rebel group, JJ, so I suppose this is a competition of sorts. Try to keep up with me.
Don't make me laugh, Severin. I'll have all the rebel leaders right behind bars before you have even your first suspect. Come on, Sparrowson. We have a Croque-Monsieur to hunt.
Okay, let's go. Heh, I knew a little competition would kick those bird brains into gear. Well, Inspector, this has been a productive meeting. I should probably start my investigation into the Croque-Monsieur, too. Not so fast, Cocorico. There is something else we need to discuss.
Ooh. All right. A new day, January 26th, Wednesday. Wow, we have a lot of places we could go. Cool. Library, heck yes. The Louvre Palace has become a world-famous hub for artists, scholars, and historians. The humble hidden library contains a formidable collection of rare books and manuscripts. The Palace of Justice houses... No, I don't need to go there. The Chocolate Emporium, that's right. Lander Hagelslack's Chocolate Emporium boasts the finest confectionery shop in all Paris. Need a pick-me-up? Come to Madame Quenel's Student Tavern on Rue Jaune. You're always welcome. Tucked away in a forgotten alleyway lies R.E.M. Associate, or is that an ampersand? Is that an and? I don't know. A newly established private investigative firm, Baron Rorguil, resides at Chateau Crinieri. All these pronunciations are killing me. An impressive manor house with an immaculate garden. For centuries, the infamous concierge prison has detained the accused and the condemned alike. Oh, more over here. Whoa! Les Halles Market is popular among all shoppers, no matter their class or wealth. How come this doesn't have a time thing on it? This newly built bridge boasts a magnificent view of the Louvre and offers quick passage across the Seine. What? How do we say that? The Petit Hospital is becoming renowned for its progressive attitude towards medical care. Alright, well, if I was hunting rebels, I don't know, but I like libraries myself. Let me grab my water. That was a lot of talking. I forgot how much talking was in this. I guess it would be like if I was recording Sally Face or Tokyo Dark. I don't feel like I would need any scholars, historians. Doesn't make any sense. I feel like the market would be good. Let's go to the library. I like the library. Or maybe it would be good to go to... Where was that place? Where's the... No. Yeah, the tavern? That might be a good place to, like, hear a lot of stuff. No, I really want to go to the library. To the library! For no real reason. Why does my mouse keep doing this? I don't get it. Maybe minimize Steam. Maybe that will help. Does that do anything? No. Ew, I didn't mean to click. If you're looking for croque monsieur recipes, I guess that would be in the cooking section. We aren't here for recipes, Sparrowson. This librarian fellow seems pretty intelligent. If there's something we've overlooked, he would know. Would you mind lowering your voices? You're disturbing me during my daily crossword. Nathan. Oh, I should have known. It's the two harlequins. Good to see you too, Monsieur. We have some questions. Of course you do. Fine, let's get this over with so I can get back to my puzzle. Have you heard of the croque monsieur? Have you ever heard of the croque monsieur? The sandwich? Of course I've heard of it. No, I mean a person with that name. No, that doesn't ring any bells. I'm familiar with the Earl of Sandwich, if that is any help. Wait, you can be an Earl of Food now? I'm in the wrong profession. Never mind, we'll try something else. Do you know about an uprising? What can you tell us about an uprising? An uprising? Would you be more specific? A Paris uprising. You two cannot be serious. You want me to talk about every rebellion, revolution, and revolt that Paris has ever been through? We will be here all night. What about an uprising that hasn't happened yet? A future uprising. I read the newspapers, messieurs. The government tries to strangle the media, but the truth shines through the gaps of censorship. The citizens' contempt for our current leader is blatant. A future revolt is a very real possibility. That's all I know. I see. Let's try asking about something else. No, I guess not. Clearly we're barking up the wrong tree. Thank you for your time anyway, Monsieur. Thought we could talk to people at the library. I bid you good day. Or, read the newspapers or something, but okay. New day, the 27th. Heard noises behind me. Where was I gonna go? Where'd it go? Here. The tavern. I feel like that would be a good place to get information, like word of mouth kind of thing. Maybe. I don't know. No drinking. Bad Falcon. Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm just here for information. Taverns are the first place people go to moan about the government. Therefore, they are the perfect rebel breeding ground. Oh, that makes sense. Ah, it's you two. What will it be today? Wine or beer? I'm afraid it's just questions for now, Madame Quenelle. We're looking for a man called the Croque Monsieur. Have you seen him? No, that name doesn't sound familiar at all. Okay. Have you heard any of your patrons bad-mouthing the government? Of course, this is a tavern, hun. If people couldn't come here to grope and talk politics, where else could they go? That's true, but has anyone stood out? Well, just between you and me, the pair on the drinking floor have been acting very shifty. Whoa, what just happened? Dr. Ford? Who? The pair on the drinking floor? Am I supposed to pick? Oh, these two. Two tavern dwellers who seem to enjoy nothing more than drinking, playing cards, and bickering over nothing. Okay. Or what?
Okay. What am I supposed to do? I can't interact. I can't interact with anything. What do you want me to do? What? Did I break it? Oh. There. Now, I'm not saying they aren't rebels, but they're doing far too much talking and not enough drinking, if you know what I mean. I think I do. Thank you, madame. Whoop, no, go away. Let's see, where to go? Drinking room. And that's when the mademoiselle told me to put the order in. No idea where she's going to keep 'em, though. Pierrot, you know how she hates being called mademoiselle. You're going to get stuck with guard duty again. Oh, right you are. The madame it is, then. Wait, ain't she married? She ain't married, is she? So why do we have to call her madame? Why don't you ask her yourself? No way, she would straight up eat me alive if I asked that directly. Wait, hush up. Do you smell that? It smells like eavesdroppers. Can I help you, messieurs? What were you talking about? What were you two just talking about before we rudely interrupted? Well, I would like to include you in our conversation, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think that's any of your business. It is our business we want to join the rebels. It's a bit upfront. That's too strong. Like, we just walked up to him. I think that's a bit weird to say. You're right, it's not our business. I suppose it isn't our business. I apologize for asking, monsieur. Quite all right. No harm done. Have you heard of the Croque Monsieur? Monsieur, have you heard of a man called... Falcon, wait! There's a slight chance these guys might be rebels, right? So if we ask directly, they might be scared off. Good point. I'll try to keep it subtle. The Croque Monsieur tell me everything. Oh, he's so subtle. Where did you get that swanky hat? Monsieur, where did you get that swanky hat? This old thing? It's just a regular cap I bought from. Oh, man. Someone finally noticed me awesome hat. I've waited for years for someone to notice it. Look at this thing. Who's a pretty Polly? I'm the prettiest Polly. Is that what your accent is? Okay. Anyway, I bought it from Mademoiselle in Les Halles. I think the shop was called Rue's Odds and Ends or some such. Fantastic. Thank you, monsieur. Nice, Falcon. Now you can buy a swanky hat, too. But we're no closer to uncovering the mystery of the Croque Monsieur. Oh, right. Where did you get that rifle? Monsieur, everyone's accent's going the same. I see you are carrying a rifle. Evidently. Who manufactured it? Ah, good question. See, most hunters around here are carrying old French Charlevilles, but this beauty is something special. See, it's American, from the Springfield Armory, model 1812 percussion lock firing mechanism. An American musket, you say? That's certainly quite special. It must have been hard to procure. It's true that you can't buy guns of this quality from standard street sellers, but if you know the right people... Please go on. Well? Okay, listen carefully. You didn't hear it from me, but to meet the Croque Monsieur. Actually, it would be foolish for me to explain in public. It would be much easier if you just take this. The Book of Judges? What is this, some sort of law book? The book's subject is not important, just take it. Oh, I see, it's the Book of Judges from the old Bible. Old testimony stories of God smiting people and stuff. I appreciate the gift, monsieur, but I'm not religious. Nor am I. Then why are you... Just take it, you idiot! Bible books are what we use to pass around them code phrases, don't we? Code phrases. Pierrot, please, I'm trying to be low-key, and I can't do that if you're mouthing off with that big beak of yours. Right you are. Try to forget what my friend said. Just with a little searching, and with the contents of that good book, you should be able to get what you desire. Is that a religious metaphor? No, monsieur, I'm being very literal. The Book of Judges has been added to your evidence folder. Well, thank you very much for the gift, monsieur. But to be honest, I have no idea how this is supposed to lead me to our gun salesman.
Ah, I see. Well, I heard that there's an excellent friar who performs Bible readings at the Notre Dame Cathedral. Perhaps if you show the man your new book, he will be able to find your particularly spiritual passage.
Are you sure that this isn't all a religious metaphor? I feel like you're trying to convert me.
I assure you, I'm as secular as they come, monsieur.
Friar at Notre Dame Cathedral. Thank you, monsieur. I'll make a note.
Was there something else that you wanted? That was a strange amount of info you just gave me. Thank you for the assistance, messieurs.
Snuffin', get out of here already.
You two seem like decent fellows. You shouldn't get involved in this rebellion business. Just do whatever you need to do with the Croque Monsieur and get out of Paris. That's what a smart person would do.
I appreciate the advice, monsieur. Alright, let's go. Are we ready to hit the road?
Yep, let's go.
Yep, let's make a move. To the Notre Dame Cathedral. To talk to... Friday, January 28th. Look, my face is in the way, you can't see it. To the Notre Dame Cathedral. That was lucky. It was also weird how much information they gave us. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the grand atrium of the Notre Dame Cathedral. Scaffolding lines much of the crumbling outer wall. Unperturbed, a handful of devotees are silently kneeled in thought. Here for a little prayer, are we, Falcon? I had no idea you were the religious type. Don't be silly. I'm following up on Fontaine's lead. We must find our mystery friar. Do you think it's a hunched-over fellow over there? I bet it's him. He looks super suspicious. It could be. Let's show some tact. Excuse me, Monsieur Friar! Do you know what tact is, Sparrowson?
Ooh. Welcome, my brothers, welcome. All are welcome under the roof of the house of God. Are you here to confess your sins, or perhaps you wish to join in our services?
Actually, Friar, we're here because... Falcon! That friar! He looks eerily familiar. He does look familiar. He looks like that judge. Now that you mention it, he does look like the guy who delivers our post, doesn't he? It's been a while since I played. Maybe not. What? No, that's not what I meant. Now, how does he look anything like our postman? Am I going mad?
Your friend appears to be upset.
Don't mind him. He's just in a huff because he thinks you look like this judge we once met.
Judge Romulus? I get that all the time.
I'm his twin brother, you see. Oh. Oh, good. I'm not going mad. Friar, would you say that you had a good relationship with Romulus?
We were close, but as you may have heard, he got in trouble with the law recently. I haven't seen him in weeks.
I see. I didn't mean to pry.
It's no trouble. But tell me, why are you here, my brothers?
Oh, right. Well, we have a couple of questions. Could you take a look at this? What's with the scaffolding? Could you take a look at this? Friar, we have something that we would like to show you. Could you take a look at this? We heard that you could give special passage readings.
Ah, I see. You have your own copy of the Book of Judges. I think you will find chapter 15, verse 2 to be particularly enlightening. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to have an accent.
Let's see, chapter 15, verse 2.
This chapter follows the journey of Samson, the heroic judge with divine strength. What just happened to my accent? What is going on? In this part of the scripture, Samson is confronted by the men who are angered by Samson's notice of justice. Please, could you read the passage?
Okay. 3,000 men of Judah went to the top of rock Etam. They said to Samson, Knowest thou not that the Philistines are rulers over us? What is this that thou hast done unto us? And Samson said unto them, As they did unto me, so I have done unto them.
And they did unto me, so I have done unto them. A beautiful sentence, wouldn't you agree?
That's poetic. It's poetic. A beautiful summation of justice.
You understand the passage? That's delightful to hear. Yes, Samson was a great judge. Not a judge of today who sits on a high chair and files endless paperwork, but an old judge, a holy judge, a shofet. Shofets were to be admired and feared. They made their own judgments and dispensed their own punishments. I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? Okay, let's get back to the point. The key word here is Etam. That's the name of the cave where Samson hid, the rock of Etam. Etam, got it. I'll make a note. Gotta check my phone because I'm still on the clock, technically.
It's like backwards bait, but I'm confused. What do we do with this keyword?
That is for you to learn on your own, my brothers. You appear to be intelligent. I am sure that, if you put your faith in the right people, you can uncover the truth. We'll see what we can do. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Perhaps you wish to make a confession.
What's with the scaffolding? What's with all the scaffolding? Is it some sort of construction work going on?
That's right. A little repair, a little renovation. It's no secret that the cathedral has seen better days. The Cult of Reason did a lot of damage back in the days of the Revolution. But now we're all on our way to restoring this holy place to its former glory.
The Cult of Reason, the religion of Christianity. Hey, Falcon, what's the difference between a religion and a cult? Okay, no, it's still not working.
Don't be rude, Sparrowson. Don't worry, my brother. I understand how it is. To a young person, all ideologies look like gobbledygook in different packaging, don't they?
Pretty much.
Then maybe you'll come to learn the differences as you grow up. I promise some ideologies are worth following to the very end. But let's not talk about... Nope, let me try that one more time. But let's not talk about more cults and ideologies. Do you want anything else?
That's all. I think we're done. Thank you for your time, Friar.
Go in peace, my brothers.
All right. Where are we supposed to go now? So... Phone, why are you buzzing again? Okay, no, fine. This is a market public shop. Medical care. Eat the rock, the cave. I probably should have gone to the top floor. I didn't think about it at the time. The cave. Is this the cave? That would kind of make sense. Like the prison. Guess we could try it. I'm not really sure. I don't know where else to go. Why did we come here, Falcon? We don't have a client to defend. I had a thought. If we want to find criminals, then we should probably talk to the person who deals with them every day. Ah, I get it. You're looking for Quark, that pesky jailer. Where is he? It could be his day off. Maybe we should come back another time. Ah, did I waste a whole day? That's so dumb. I don't like that this game does that. Also, strange. Huh. I don't know where else to go. He said something about a cave. I was very confused. It was too poetic and over my head. Etam, do unto me as I have done unto you. I have done unto you as you have done unto me? Something like that. I don't know. I guess I could try the palace. The Louvre Palace. I just don't know. Excuse me, madam. Do you have a moment to talk about the Cult of Reason? Peddle your pyramid schemes to someone else, but I've got a kid to feed. Madam, it's not a pyramid scheme. Madam, take a leaflet at least. Well, what about you, Monsieur? Would you like to learn about the glorious teaching of Jacques Hebert? Ah, a cult, is it? Not today, Monsieur. I've already been in my fair share of cults. But this cult is different. A member of the Cult of Reason, huh? Strange, I thought that cult died out way back in the old Revolution. Hey, Falcon, that person. He looks like a run-of-the-mill cultist. I can see that, but doesn't his face look familiar to you? Yes. He does look familiar. Actually, the resemblance is uncanny. Who does he look like? Shall we get his attention? Oh, he spotted us. Oh, he walked away. Wait, Monsieur, we would like a quick word. Come back. Teach us about the wonders of the cult of reason. He's gone. So I'm not going crazy, right? That guy was a spitting image of Judge Romulus, wasn't he? I can't deny the similarity. Well, I don't know. I was thinking that then the other guy was his twin brother, and so I was thinking maybe that's just the style of the wolves in this game. I don't know. Yeah, I can't deny the similarity. Then again, there are plenty of wolves in Paris. Maybe there's no link at all. Either way, we have an investigation to conduct. Let's focus on that. All right, where to first? I guess we could probably go through all of them, huh? Hey, Falcon, isn't that our old friend? You promised to get my sentence reduced. What happened with that? Why am I still stuck doing mule work, huh?
Well,
We've been a little distracted. We had this messy case, and now we're investigating stuff. But I guess we can fit some time to see the judge.
oh, mon Dieu.
Forget it! I've only got another week to go, and then I'm done with this dumb job. So what do you want? I haven't found any interesting bits of paper today, if that's what you were hoping for. Actually, we just wanted to ask a couple of questions if you have a moment.
I have a moment. Just the one, mind.
What's the deal with the cultists outside? Do you know about an uprising? What's the deal with the cultists outside? Did you see that cultist in the Place de Carousel?
Yep, he's been hanging around all week. Today he tried to hand me a leaflet, so I told him where to put it.
And where would that be?
What?
Where did you tell him to put the leaflet? Oh, I see. Never mind.
Monsieur Robinho, do you know about that guy? What's his story? His story? How should I know? He's a cultist loser. The Louvre attracts those types of crazies all the time.
I see.
Did you two want something else?
Do you know about an uprising?
Monsieur Robinho, do you know about an uprising? You mean like a rebellion? Yeah, I've heard rumors. There are lots of uneasy people in Paris.
What kind of rumors?
Nothing specific, just that there's a group planning to form a huge protest before the end of February. It's the end of February now. Some say it might go violent. If you were wise, you would probably fly out of the city as soon as possible.
So people say. Do you plan on leaving?
I couldn't if I wanted to. No thanks to you guys. But in any case, I'm sticking around for the photograph opportunities. Wartime photography. Imagine the possibilities.
Sounds profitable.
Sounds like easy money. You betcha. Ka-ching! Anyway, did you want something else? That's all. We'll let you get back to work, Monsieur. Back to... Let's go to... we'll go and circle around to the Place du Carousel. Let's see. Who to question?
Oh dear, it's these guys. Keep it together, Eric. Maybe they won't recognize you.
Excuse me, Monsieur. It's us. The Philistines, remember?
Are they talking to me? Yep, definitely talking to me. Okay, deep breaths, Eric. Hi.
We have a couple of questions, if it's no trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble. No trouble at all.
What's the deal with the cultist outside? Did you see the cultist outside?
The cultist? You mean the cult of reason fellow? Yeah. He accosted me a few days ago. We chatted for a while. Not by choice, of course, but I didn't know how to get out of the conversation. It got a little out of hand. He insisted that I take a pamphlet.
Let's have a look at this. Be Your Own God. An Introductory Guide to the Cult of Reason by Jacques Hebert.
And he even added his own signature. See? At the bottom there.
To my newest best bud, Eric. Happy reading. Best wishes, Sylvius.
Green ink, too. What a fiendish color choice. That guy was such a slime ball. We aren't even close to bestest buddies.
At least we now know the cultist's name, Sylvius. Do you mind if we keep this pamphlet, Monsieur?
Be my guest. I don't want it.
Signed cult guide has been added to your evidence folder.
Did you want something else?
Do you know about an uprising? Do you know anything about an uprising?
An uprising? You know, people getting angry, being violent, overthrowing the government, stuff like that. Oh, goodness. No, I don't know anything about that sort of thing.
Never mind, then.
That's all.
Thank you for your time, Monsieur. You've been a great help.
It's no trouble at all.
He's so cute. This unpronounceable place. Back in the old Salle du Tibre. Tiber.
I still don't see anybody around to interview.
Yeah, I can't imagine this room being of any use to us, unless we need any priceless Roman artifacts, of course. Alright. What? Okay. Still not work.
Are we all done here?
I have like 20 minutes to go until I can stop checking my phone. Yeah, let's go. I guess we're done here. We got a leaflet out of it. Yep, let's make a move.
Good call. We can always come back later if we've forgotten something.
January 31st. Monday, a new day. I don't know. Should we go to R and... Is it... I think it must be R and M. Private investigation firm. Palace of Justice houses. Is that where we went? Yeah, the series of crimes. Oh, did we go to the concierge or the Palace of Justice? These all have timestamps. I can't remember what that means. There's like a limited event. But how are we supposed to know when to go? Because like I went to the prison, and that guy wasn't there, and I wasted a whole day, which is pretty annoying. The newly built bridge was smaller for quick press. I guess like maybe if there's people getting ready for war or like a rebellion, then they might injure themselves while practicing with weapons and go to the hospital. I guess.
There he is.
There he is, Sparrowson. Go ahead and say what you need to say. Oh, I came here to pay my bill.
Excuse me, Dr. Falrit. I just wanted to say thank you for, giving me an antidote and, making me well and stuff.
It's no trouble at all. Sparrowson, wasn't it? Of course, there is the small matter of the debt.
Right.
Let's see. 1 hospital bed, 1 dose of specialized antidote, expert medical care from the attending physician. Total comes to 500 francs.
Falcon, can I get an advance on this month's pay, and next month's, and maybe the months after?
Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm sure the doctor's a reasonable man. He will surely allow you to pay in installments. Of course. Oh, thank goodness. With my current wages, I should be able to fully pay off the debt by the 20th century. Hey, your pay isn't that bad. No, there's no need for quibbling. I have a suggestion. You messieurs are lawyers, yes? If you do some pro bono work for me, I may be able to knock the bill down a little. Maybe to say 150 francs.
Oh, that sounds much more manageable. What kind of legal work do you have in mind?
Debt collection.
Sounds fun.
Is this Falcon talking? Is this Falcon or Sparrowson talking? Because I feel like Sparrowson would say it sounds fun, and Falcon would say it sounds time-consuming. That actually sounds quite fun. Oh no, I thought it would be Falcon, Sparrowson. That actually sounds quite fun. It will be a nice change from this croque monsieur nonsense.
Yes, give us the details, Doctor.
There is a man I treated for a small injury a couple of years ago. He's been evading my attempts at collecting on his bill ever since. Yeah, I wouldn't normally pursue medical bills so aggressively, but I know that the man is a successful inventor. He can easily afford to front the bill. I would greatly appreciate it if you would pay him a visit and strong-arm him into loosing his purse strings. Well, I'm not making any promises, but maybe we can swing by the inventor's house if we have a free minute.
Thanks, Falcon. And thank you, Doctor. We will dedicate every waking moment to collecting this debt.
Wait, I didn't agree to that.
Every waking moment.
Well, February 1st, Tuesday. That must be this. I wonder if that will help with anything to do with the rebellion. I can't figure out where else to go, because there was that... Can I... Oh, these are the ones if you go to them, it doesn't take a full day. Is that what it is? I think so. Stop dilly-dallying and we have a... No! Oh. Excellent.
So I can go back to these. I see. Okay, let's go to Les Halles Market. Here for some shopping, are we? Or is it interviewing time? I guess this is as good a place as any to ask about rebel uprising as anywhere else. Actually, I was thinking of Mademoiselle Signy. I can't figure out how else to pronounce that one. I know she's not here now, but the area just reminds me of her. Why? Do you feel guilty or something? Well, you should. You are the one who ended that case, Falcon. I acted professionally. No, Cocorico acts professionally. You acted like Phil's depute. What is that? Sorry, that was uncalled for. I just feel that we could have done something more to save Mademoiselle Signy. Let's not make the same mistakes again. Oh, is that all? Okay, well, thanks. Let's go back here. Maybe you can give me another hint. Falcon, nothing of interest. As far as nowhere to be seen. Well, no, maybe not. I guess we could go here. We could ask this guy for any help regarding the rebellion, see if he knows anything, because he's a private investigator. Couldn't hurt to ask. I think he was someone that we knew previously as well. Oh. Another wolf. Which one is this? Reynard. Well, well, this is most unexpected. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I believe this is our first time meeting without disguises or pretenses, as it were. Oh, but first things first. Mousy, would you kindly fetch our tea for... Would you kindly fetch our guests some tea? Oh, this is the R and M. Oh, so it is R and M. So Renard and Mousy, maybe. Of course, Monsieur Vilbus, of course. Messieurs, what sort of tea would you like? Chamomile? Jarling, maybe? Jarling, I don't drink tea. I drink coffee. Actually, some Darjeeling would be divine. Thank you, Mousy. Why did you bring this up? I remember Mousy. John Queerdo. Did we know... Romulus. Sylvius. They really do make all the wolves look the same. Where's the chocolate guy? He's so pretty. Art-loving porcupine who avoids socializing. Oh, he's so precious. Let me look through these people really quick and see if anyone... Oh yeah, I remember you from our first case. Greenery, Roller. Oh yeah, you. I think it was your fault. No, it was your fault and you put him behind bars. It's been a long time since I played. I know. How... Who's the guy that owned the chocolate shop? Oh, here she is. Oh, you are Lander Hagelsack. The finest chocolate. That's all it says. Okay. Can I read this? How do I can't do anything about that. Okay. Sure, darling. Sounds good to me too. Dejarling? Jarling. Dejarling. Okay, one pot of Darjeeling. That sounds right. Darjeeling coming right up. Excuse me. Let's get down to business. What is it that you two came here for? We just have a couple of questions. Have you heard of the Croque Monsieur? Have you ever heard of a person called the Croque Monsieur? And no, we aren't talking about the sandwich, unfortunately. The Croque Monsieur? Are you referring to the black market salesman? The man who claims to be able to procure anything, no matter how illegal? Yes, that sounds like exactly the person we're looking for. Do you know him? Me, personally? No, Monsieur, I just know of his vile reputation. I see. Then do you have any idea how we can find him?
Meeting the Croque-Monsieur face to face is not easy. The man doesn't make himself known to just anybody, after all. I know. I shall do a little investigative work of my own. Come back in 3 days, and I will tell you. I should have come here first. I will tell you where and when you can find the Croque-Monsieur. That's an enormous help. Thank you so much, Monsieur Vulpes. Of course, there is a price. A price? It's just a small fee, a mere 30 francs. Yeah, we could do that.
Hey, we saved your derriere over that Prince Juan business. Is this any way to show your gratitude?
Monsieur Vulpes, you must understand that this is no personal errand. We are investigating on behalf of king and country. I'm sure your intentions are noble, Monsieur Falcon, but I am running a business here. Oh, you're a fox. Okay. A fox has to eat. 30 francs, and I guarantee I will find you the Croque-Monsieur. That's my final offer. What do you say? How many days do we have? We'll take it. Here you go, Monsieur. We have plenty of money anyway. Very good, as I promised. Return in 3 days or later, and I will tell you where to find the Croque-Monsieur. And I will tell you where the Croque-Monsieur can be found. Rest assured that I will undertake my end of the bargain with care and diligence. I expect nothing less. Thank you, Monsieur Vulpes. It is my pleasure. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Have you heard rumors of an uprising? Monsieur Vulpes, have you heard any rumors of an uprising? Of course. Through these days, a man can't walk into a tavern without hearing angry men whispering about violence and revolt. I dare say that Paris may find itself in the midst of yet another revolution before the end of winter. But what can you tell us about the dissenters specifically? Do you know where they're meeting? I'm afraid I only know what you can read in the papers, Monsieur. I know the anti-government protesters were meeting out in the open until the government clamped down on large public banquets. With the banquets gone, who knows where the dissenters went? I see. Perhaps I can assist you with something else? That's all. That's all. Have a pleasant day, Monsieur Vulpes. As to you, messieurs. What about the tea?
The tea's ready, Monsieur Vulpes. It's ready.
I'm afraid you're too slow, Mousie.
Oh, bother.
Oh, poor little mouse.
February 2nd.
When did we start? I guess if we're going to find that information, we could go to the atelier. Come in. Are you Monsieur Gustave Trove? I am. And you are?
Lawyers. Let's talk.
We're lawyers sent on behalf of Dr. Fowlerit. We're here to collect a debt that you owe.
It's time to pay up, Monsieur.
Oh, mon Dieu, I completely forgot about that. Listen, I would be happy to pay, but it looks like I don't quite have enough money on hand. What to do? I know. I have a brand new invention that will blow the doctor's socks off. It's a device that will completely revolutionize the surgical field. I imagine the doctor would prefer your hard cash over some gadget. No, trust me, this baby will easily be worth 10,000, no, 100,000 francs. The doctor will love it. Oh, all right then. Hand the device over and I'll pass it along to Dr. Fowlerit right away. Well, it's not that simple. The device isn't finished yet.
It's not finished?
I know exactly what needs to be done, but I am missing some crucial parts. Perhaps if you had some time to spare, you could help me out. Run out and collect what I need. What? No, Monsieur, that's absurd. If you have shopping to do, then you should do it yourself.
Falcon, please, help the man. I can't spend the rest of my life in debt.
All right. No need to get all panicky. We'll hear the man out at least.
Great. I'll take notes.
What is it that you need, Monsieur? Let's see. I need a copper pot. A pot? Is it like a saucepan? What on earth for? It's a necessary component of my invention. I can use it to build a portable electric battery. You see, when a zinc rod is suspended in sulfuric acid accompanied by a copper surface, the current is generated. Save me your scientific mumbo-jumbo. One metal pot should be trivial to acquire. One copper pot. Oh, the copper part is important? Okay, one copper pot. I wonder where we could find one of those.
I've seen copper kettles at Les Halls markets, although those things aren't too cheap.
I can't help but feel that I saw a copper pot somewhere else.
What else? String! High-grade string to bind some components of the device together. Seems simple enough. I imagine Les Hall's market would have that in abundance. Can we really afford to blow our whole budget at the market, Falcon? Surely there's a cheaper way to acquire string. Look, I have a loose thread on my jacket. Take it.
The string must be higher quality than that, Monsieur. I need something that's fishing line grade.
Oh, I see.
Was there anything else that you wanted, Monsieur? Some books, confectionaries, alcohol, groceries, perhaps? No, that's everything. His eyes are huge.
All right, I've got it all written down.
Shopping list has been added to your evidence folder. I feel a little conned. We're here to collect on a debt and left with a shopping list.
We're going to follow through and get Monsieur True's items, right?
We'll see. February 3rd. How long did we have to find information? Was there a time limit? Oh no. Should we go talk to the doctor and be like, so this dude... Ah, you, messieurs, are back already? Did you manage to collect Monsieur True's debt?
Well...
We need a little more time, doctor. I see. Well, keep at it. I'm sure True will cough up eventually. So if... I think we'll have to end up buying the copper pot and the string, which is a lot of money, I'm sure, but where else would they be? Copper pot, maybe the chocolate emporium? And the fishing string, or the line, he said fishing string, I bet we could get it at this bridge here, because someone was fishing there before, right? Let's go there first.
Well, if it isn't the root lawyers. You know, you owe me, big guy.
I owe you?
Yup, my fishing line snapped when I dragged you out of the water the other day. I had to buy a new reel.
It's okay.
So the way I see it, you owe me 2 francs for fishing line and 1 million francs for saving your life.
I don't have 1 million and 2 francs.
Really? But you look so bourgeois. All right, I'll tell you what. 2 francs for the line and we'll call it even.
Fine. Here's 2 francs.
Francs?
Francs. Consider it a gift of gratitude for saving my life. Much thanks, Monsieur. Now, why are you here?
Why are we here?
Oh, right. We have some questions. Have you heard of the Croque Monsieur? Have you heard of a man called the Croque Monsieur?
A man called the Croque Monsieur?
Nope. Doesn't ring any bells. That's a strange name, though. Did the man name himself after the sandwich, or was the sandwich named after him? I have absolutely no idea.
I can only aspire to have a sandwich named after me one day. The Sparrowson, thick slices of white bread, mayonnaise, cheese, chicken, bacon, slices of sausages, honey glazed ham.
Stop. You'll give us all heart attacks.
How's the fishing?
So, caught anything good?
Today, not even a kipper. The new fishing line is really good, but I've run out of bait, so it's practically useless by itself. That's quite an issue. Hey, Falcon, do you think that fishing line will work as the high-grade string Monsieur True wanted?
It just might.
Say, Monsieur Kingsley, since you aren't catching anything, would it be possible for us to take that new fishing line off your hands?
Sure. What's it worth?
Didn't we already go over the fishing line payment business?
Yes, but that was to compensate for the old fishing line. If you want to buy this new line, that's a whole separate matter. Also, I saved your life, remember? And I was polite enough not to rub it in your face, in fact. Much.
Fine. So how much did the new line cost?
10 francs.
There is no way that line cost 10 francs.
Oh, you're right, it cost 1, but I added a little markup. That's obscene.
I guess it is a bit.
I'll tell you what, if you can provide me with some killer bait, I'll give you the line for free. It's turning into one of these games.
Killer bait? Like worms?
Sure, worms, sweets, whatever. So what'll it be? Do you have some bait, or do you want to just pay me the cash? I'll be back later. Maybe it will let me just come back for that. I'll come back later. All right, then. Anything else? That's all. I think we're done here. Happy fishing, Monsieur.
Bye, Monsieur Fisherman.
Hey, you know, I hate being called that. A new day. What day did we go see? What day did we go see this guy? I feel like we should go to the chocolate emporium. Because he said something about sweets. I wonder if we can get a copper pot from here. How do I save? Oh, I can't save my game. There's a very... Ah. No, I didn't want to go there. No.
I wasn't trying to click there. I was backing out of that. Fortunately, that did not take any time. Wow, that was lucky. I didn't realize I could click that. Okay, let's go to the Chocolate Emporium. Because then maybe we can get a copper pot and some sweets, and then we can go back to... it still takes a day to go there. Okay, well, let's go anyway. Maybe we get a copper pot. Maybe.
Welcome, welcome. Ah, it's you two again.
You remember us? I guess that's no surprise.
Of course, I remember. You are the messieurs who asked many questions about little chocolate.
Oh, you were in the other scene. I'm afraid we have more questions today, Monsieur Hagglesack. Thanks for being patient with us. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to make sure my boyfriend's not on his way home to terrify me when he opens the door again. No, okay. Because it always gives me a heart attack. I'm afraid we have more questions today, Monsieur Hagglesack. Yeah. Thanks for being patient with us. Do you know about an uprising? Have you heard any rumors about rebellion in Paris recently?
Why, monsieur, there are always rumors of rebellion. I forgot my accent already. Here we go. The citizens whisper in the shadows. The bourgeois cower in fear.
Yes, but have you personally heard of anything specific?
No, monsieur.
Have you heard of the croque monsieur? You sell chocolate to a lot of people. Have you come across any unsavory characters in your occupation?
Of course. One time I was hiking through the mountains of the Netherlands, and I was accosted by an overzealous tulip salesman. I threw a fistful of Dutch rubles at him and made a hasty retreat.
I can't help but wonder about the legitimacy of Lander's stories, but for some reason his tangential rants don't bother me. Let me be more specific. We're looking for a person called the Croque Monsieur. Does that name sound familiar?
No, monsieur.
That's all. I suppose we're done here. I guess it was a little silly of me to look for intel about a rebellion in a chocolate shop. No, I wanted a copper pot.
Perhaps I could help you with something else, monsieur.
Like what?
Well, you may have noticed that this is in fact a chocolate shop. I am of much better service as a chocolate salesman than a rumor monger.
Ah, of course. May I have a chocolate recommendation? No, I'm looking to buy a box of chocolate for a friend. May I have a recommendation? Could it be? Am I the friend Falcon? Is this a gift for me?
Certainly, monsieur. If you're looking for something romantic, then perhaps an elegant heart-shaped selection from Tuscany would suit you.
Romantic, you say? I don't feel that way about you, Falcon, but how could I decline such a scrumptious gift? No, that wouldn't work. Do you have anything that would be suitable for any occasion?
Ah, then perhaps this box of 20 cream chocolate swirls from London. They are very sweet. Nobody can resist.
Yes, those are perfect. Take them, Falcon. Take them. For pity's sake, Sparrowson, why are you being so fidgety? No reason. Then cut it out. It's weird. I think those would work nicely, Monsieur Hagglesack. How much are they?
5 francs. Perhaps a little steep for some, but I assure you that their quality is more than justifies the price tag.
I'll take them. We also asked him a lot of questions. I'll take them. May I have them wrapped?
Certainly, monsieur. 1 moment, if you please.
For Falcon. What is it? I just want to say you have been a great friend and an inspirational mentor. I have ample amounts of respect for you as a person, and you do know these chocolates aren't for you, right? Ow. Yeah, I knew that. Good, just making sure. You're breaking my heart, Falcon.
Here you are, monsieur. I am sure the recipient will enjoy them.
Box drugs about your evidence folder. Thank you very much, monsieur, and thank you for putting up with our endless questions.
It has been my pleasure, monsieur.
February 5th, Saturday.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to do that.
But my boyfriend will be heading home soon, so I am going to save and quit. And if I can, I will record at a later date and stick this on so I can just do the 3rd chapter, I think is what this is. All as one long episode. But just in case, I'll say thank you for joining me here. If you have any questions or comments or any ideas of what I should do next or where I should go, please let me know down below. I'll definitely be going to this La Lyon thing, obviously, because it's got a huge exclamation point by it. And maybe I'll like look back through and see if I missed how long I had to do this, because I really want to do that, and then I'll go talk to R&M Associates. And then maybe I won't even need to go give the chocolates to the kingfisher dude for the fishing line, and then find a copper pot I can just give the chocolates to Sparrowson, which would be nice. So thank you again for joining me in this episode. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then. Just kidding. Nope, not ending the episode. My class today, the day after I was recording what you just saw about 2 seconds ago, was cancelled, so I have time to record before I upload. So let's jump right on into this La Leon... whatchamahoo's it? See what this is with a big exclamation point. Oh. I've already forgotten your voice. It was yesterday. It was less than 24 hours ago, and I've forgotten what your voice was. Is the room to your liking, mademoiselle? Don't call me that. My apologies, madame, but what are your thoughts? Is the room suitable? It's dark, cramped, and more than a little macabre, but it will do. Excellent. I have hired private security to guard the entrance 24 hours a day. Rest assured, your weapons are safe. Interesting. Tell me, Friar, are we doing the right thing? Of course we are, madame. There cannot be change without bloodshed, no revolution without revolution. Surely you aren't having second thoughts. Of course not. I want nothing more than to serve justice to the corrupted rulers of this country, when the time comes. Whoa. I'll be the one to pull the trigger. Wow. All right. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to go here, because he should have stuff for me, right? It's been 3 days? I think it's been 3 days. Don't remember your voice either. Monsieur Vulpes, you've managed to dig up some good information, I trust? There is good news and there is bad news. Hit me with bad news first. The Croque-Monsieur refuses to speak with anyone who does not know a secret password, and I'm afraid I was unable to procure that particular password. I see. That is a problem. So what's the good news? If you want to meet the Croque-Monsieur anyway, I've learned that he lurks around the Rue de Marmosets on Friday evenings. The Rue de Marmosets? Oh, the Monkey Road by Notre Dame. That's easy enough to get to. I apologize that I could not be of more help. It's no problem at all, Monsieur. You've given us a fantastic lead. Rue de Marmosets on Friday. I'll be there. And I think we know what the password is. We do? Come on, Falcon. Don't be a bird brain. I shan't delay you two any longer. I'm sure you have a lot of investigative work to do. That we do. Thanks for all the help, Monsieur Vulpes. It was that word that started with like an E. Sunday, so we've got until Friday to do stuff. Okay. Friday. I will forget that, I'm sure. Then, wow, this is going to be a long episode if we're going to go until Friday, huh? Let's see. I had another idea. Oh, yeah, so we got the chocolate, and we can give the chocolate to, what's his name? And then we've got to find a copper pot. Yes, this bridge. I do have the chocolate, right? Well, I don't remember my voice. Was it this? The rude lawyers are back. Why are you here? Why are we here? Oh, right, we have some questions. No, I have some chocolate. How do I get evidence? How do I give you the chocolate? It's not evidence, it's chocolate. I was gonna give you the chocolate. Oops, nope, that's not what I meant. How do I close this? No, that's all no! I was just trying to click out of the screen. Oh, it was so delayed. Bye, Muncher Fisherman. Hey, you know, him called that. I wasted a whole day. Bye. You guys were just waiting for Friday. Ah, dumb. That's really annoying. Especially that it takes a whole day. Okay. Guess we can go here and look for a copper pot. But if you were a copper pot. And then the other guy wanted us to do... he wanted the fishing line in the copper pot so we could pay. That's right. That's what we were doing that for. This is the tavern. Baron Rorguel. Serious crimes. I guess let's go. I don't know why we would go here. I have no idea why we would go there. The Louvre. Why would we go here? The Louvre Palace. Should we go here? I guess so. Let's try it. I'm on the clock again. Got to keep checking my phone when it buzzes. Oh, if you hear any weird noises in the background, I've got a dehumidifier running because it's kind of humid in here today. Sorry about that. It's extremely humid, so there might just be like a bit of white noise in the background. Falcon and Sparrowson once again find themselves in the Palace de Carousel. Oh no, I've been here. Oh, well, maybe we can find what's his name. No. No. Oh no. Okay. Whoops. The poison rose kids. We saw something here a few weeks ago, something that may be of use to us. Really? Alright, let's take a look around. Really? There's something I can do. Is there a copper pot here? I forgot that this was an aspect of the game. Some of these plates look like a suitable size, but they're made of bronze. But I think they're made of bronze. That's no good. This wouldn't do. It looks like it's made of iron and it would be too heavy to move anyway. How ironic. That's not... Never mind. This urn. I remember it. It's the one that smelled of chocolate. Yes, but more importantly, it's made of copper. Why is that important? Oh, I see. You're thinking of Monsieur Trouve's request. He wanted a copper pot, didn't he? This would do nicely. But this is a museum piece. We couldn't just take it. Could we? Couldn't we? I don't know. Could we? We could. We could. You want to be a museum robber, Sparrowson? It's been my lifelong dream. Marvelous. Put this urn under your coat. That's not going to fit under my coat. You're already weirdly shaped. No one will see anything out of the ordinary. Hey! Copper urn has been sneakily added to your evidence folder. This is exciting. What else shall we steal? Nothing. We're going to leave before we draw suspicion. How about a painting? Just a small one no one will care about. Like the Mona Lisa. Let's steal the Mona Lisa. Let's not. Select an area to examine. Can I keep examining stuff? Is this useful? The giant doorstop? No, but I'll keep it in mind in case we encounter any giant doors. Just in case there's fishing line or something. Columns! These could be useful if we feel like recreating famous monuments of Roman history. I'll be Brutus, you be Caesar. Why do I have to be Caesar? Actually, never mind. Why are we acting out Roman history? We have a job to do. Okay, this is the last one, just in case. Even if this column were useful, I can't imagine that we could take it with us. Alright. Why does my mouse keep doing that? Okay. Why do you keep doing this? I don't know why. We're done here, for now at least. We can't spend all day robbing Roman artifacts, I suppose, so where to next? Alright, let's leave then. Oh, that was really lucky. Yep, let's go. I can always come back later if I forgot something. Yep, indeed. So, okay, Tuesday. Just got to wait till Friday to go here. I need the fishing string. It'll probably be really expensive here, but I don't know how to get it from this... Wait. Maybe I just need to go through the conversation with him again. It's a bit annoying that I wasted... I've done that before, accidentally back-clicking. Let's try, okay. Hello, other lawyers are back wearing some questions. Croak bonjour, this is the same. This is the same conversation we had before. So, caught anything good? Today? Today? What was I literally was just doing a voice? I've forgotten it. Not even a kipper. The new fishing line is really good, but I've run out of good bait. There we go. Quite an issue. Hey, that fishing line, it just might... Sure, what's it worth? We're here to go over the payment. Wait, this is definitely what we did before. How much does it really cost? 10 francs. There's no way it costs wrong. It costs 1, but the markup is so seen. I guess food. Provide me the killer bait, like worms, sure, worms, sweets, whatever. I have bait. I think I have some bait that you can use, monsieur. Chocolate. Would these work as bait, monsieur? Oh, would these work as bait, monsieur? Are these fancy chocolates? Wow, yeah, these would definitely work. Okay, I'll just take these chocolates off your hands, and then I'll give you my fishing line. And the deal is made. Fishing line has been added to your evidence folder. Wait, hold on. Now I have fishing bait but no fishing line. I did not think this deal through. Oh well, can I help with something else? No. I think we're done here. Happy fishing, monsieur. Bye, monsieur fisherman. Hey, you know I hate being called that. That was definitely not my voice. It's Wednesday, and then I can visit this dude. Huh? Wednesday? I can only go to... Wednesday. It said Friday. Okay, well... Whoa. Cool. There he is! There who is? That's the rooster who shot the croc. The croc, monsieur? Not the croak. The croc, monsieur! I think we're getting close to unraveling this whole rebellion nonsense. Let's not dawdle, Sparrowson. We're nearly there. Alright, let's just deal with this letter first. Spam? I don't think so. It's from Cocorico. Severin? Well, go ahead, Sparrowson. Let's hear it. JJ, if this letter reaches you uninterrupted, then it means that I have been captured or killed by the rebels. What? Last evening, the inspector gave me a tip-off of a midnight trade between the rebels and the croc... Wait, did this change the spelling? The croc monsieur on Rue de Marmoset. I intended to watch from the shadows, but I know that such a mission is a dangerous one. Wish me luck. If this is the last correspondence you'll ever hear from me, then I suppose I should end on a positive note. Falcon, you are a good friend and an excellent lawyer. I'm sorry for belittling you all these years. Kind regards, Severin Cocorico. Is this for real? There's no way. This letter has to be some sort of setup. It's Severin's handwriting. Where do you think he is? I don't know. Why would he go alone? I don't know. But we have to help him, right? I mean, if that trade was at midnight last night, and it's 10 o'clock now, he might still be okay. Maybe. I don't know. Come on, Falcon, pull yourself together. We've got to act fast while there's still time on the clock. Sparrowson, I have a bad feeling in my gut. Well, yeah, me too. This letter is terrifying stuff. No, you don't understand. I know that if Severin isn't already dead now, he will be very soon, and there's nothing we can do about it. What are you talking about? You don't know that. I do. I am certain. We've messed up. We've missed something. We've overlooked something vital, and now Severin's fate is sealed. You're spouting defeatist nonsense. Come on, Falcon. Let's go visit the Rue de Marmosets. We might find a clue. Because I don't want to tip off the dude because we're supposed to go Friday. I wanted the copper pot and the fishing line to the scientist. But we know the password, right? Come on, Sparrowson, keep up. No time for wheezing. If Cocorico was seen around here, then there has to be a clue nearby. All right. Select an area to examine. Well, that looks like blood. There's a pool of blood here. It looks fresh. Cocoricos? I see drag marks heading towards that tunnel, which leads straight to the sign. If I had to guess, someone was killed here last night and their body was hastily disposed of in the river. But I see several sets of bloody footprints, too. Some are faint, but they head that way, towards the main road. So he could still be alive? Let's see where the footprints go. Aww. Notre Dame, of course. Here? The footsteps lead right here into Notre Dame? It seems that way. Unbelievable. Where's a friar when you need one? Forget the friar. Let's keep following the blood trail and see where it ends up. Wait a minute, Falcon. Shouldn't we get the police involved before we go any further? Okay. Sorry, gotta keep checking my phone. The police can't be trusted. Probably. You remember what Severin wrote in his letter. The inspector was the one who gave him the tip-off. Huh? What are you saying? That you think the police are in on this? At this point, anything's possible. We have to stay focused on the trail. Hey, wait up! That way leads straight down to... Man. Nope, what was my voice? Man, I'm famished. When is that mouthy parrot gonna relieve me of duty so I can go grab a snack? The trail keeps going. Hey, isn't that the concierge jailkeeper Quack? It's Quack, you dummies. I had no idea that you were a religious man, monsieur. I'm not. I had a career change. Private security pays. Was this my voice? Much better than regular old jail keeping, you know? Monsieur, we don't have much time, so I'll keep it brief. We're following a trail that leads to the door behind you. We need you to let us pass. The door behind me? Ha, you idiots. That door leads straight to the catacombs. You don't want to go there. Catacombs. And besides, just because I know how to get in doesn't mean I'm just going to let you pass. I've got a job to do. I have integrity. I promise to act as guard, and that's what I'm doing. You want a bribe, don't you? Bingo! What do you got? Here's my fist. Here's 10 francs. Here, for your... How much do I have? Yeah, sure. For your troubles. 10 francs? What? Are you trying to insult me? What else do I... What do I have in my... Can I... Alright, here's 10 more. Alright, here's another 10. Ooh, starting to warm up. What else you got? I don't know what else we need our money for. Fine, here, take it, you money grabber. Heh, good enough. So, the door is right behind me. Go ahead. The door to the catacombs? Is that simple? Yeah, it's that simple. What were you expecting? A hidden bookcase or something? Go on, go look. Heh, what idiots. They're walking straight into a pitch-black maze without even a torch. I wonder, will they get lost and starve, or will they find the crazy lion girl and get shot? Either way, it ain't my problem. Oh. Upon entering the doorway, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves at the top of a stone staircase that spirals into the abyss below. Here goes nothing. They begin the descent. I knew an underground passage would be dark, but this is ridiculous. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other, Sparrowson. I think that was the last step. Now it's just the twisted tunnels ahead of us. I should take up smoking. If I smoked, I would have a match right now, and we would be able to see where we're going. Plus, you know, all the health benefits. And I would probably be calmer. Keep it together, Sparrowson. I know, I'll unravel this loose thread from my jacket. We can just trace the string back... We can just trace the string to find our way back if we reach a dead end. Ah, good thinking. Just like Theseus and the Minotaur. Wait, there aren't any Minotaurs in here, are there? Head of a bull, body of a bull. Scary stuff. That's not... Actually, never mind. It feels like there's a gap in the wall here. I guess the path branches. I can feel a slight breeze coming from the passage to the left. The air seems a little more stagnant to the right. Breezy path, I guess? Well, at least find a way out if nothing else, maybe. There's a chance that the breeze could be caused by an opening. Let's head that way. The wall feels weird and bumpy. What kind of stone is this? I hate to break it to you, Sparrowson, but that's not stone. Well, wait, what is it? Well, we're in the crypt. Oh dear. I thought we'd be dealing with one or two coffins, not walls of skeletons. Keep it together, Sparrowson. Severin's life is on the line. You're right. I have to stay focused. Oh, it looks like the path branches again. Are my eyes going funky from the darkness, or is there a glimmer of light coming from the right path? No, Is there something on the screen? Oh man, I just realized how dirty my screen is. There's like a fingerprint smear or something. No, there's definitely something light on that side. Yeah, follow the light path. It's definitely getting lighter. I can see my hands again. But that might just mean we're getting close to an exit, right? Maybe this has all been a wild goose chase. Hush, listen. Voices? Voices. We're getting close. Wait, Falcon, aren't you scared? Terrified. Aww. Whoa. There they are. I'll ask one more time. I forgot my voice already. There we go. What is your name? Aw, Cocorico. Are you with the police? The royal guards? Speak, bird. I don't actually know if this is my voice. Ma'am, Burma, we've been here all night. That's not what my voice was. Been here all night, and he simply ain't talking. He didn't react to coaxing. He didn't react to torture. Maybe it's time to, this wasn't my voice, to administer some justice.
Justice. That word.
Oh, the rooster finally crows.
You want to know who I am?
What was his voice?
You want to know who I am? Fine. My name is Severin Cocorico. I'm a public prosecutor for the Court of Assizes.
Well, Savvy, it's been a pleasure. But we can't be having spies. Oh, there we go. Well, Savvy, it's been a pleasure, but we can't be having spies running around our base of operations now, can we? So without further ado, I hereby sentence you to...
Wait a minute, Piero. That is no ordinary spy. 'Cause he's a prosecutor? No, because he's the bastard who condemned my father 10 years ago. Wow, are you sure? I had my suspicions when I saw his smug air of arrogance, his holier-than-thou glare, but now I know his name and occupation, there is no but now that I know his name and occupation, there is no doubt. Do you remember, Bird? Do you remember the trial of a homeless lion in the winter of 1835? What was your father's name? I don't remember my voice. What was your father's name? Jean Beaumort.
What were his crimes?
His only crime was trying to feed a starving child. He took a handful of vegetables from a grocer's stand, not out of greed, but out of a sheer desire to see me survive. But he was seen by a policeman and another arrogant cockerel like yourself, actually. So my father was thrown in jail. He was dragged to court. I had the privilege of watching the proceedings from the stands. I remember your sharp words. This man is a thief. This man is a scoundrel. He deserves the harshest possible punishment for his crimes. You didn't care about the consequences. You didn't care about why my father did what he did. All you cared about was fulfilling your lust to see a criminal behind bars. My father received a sentence for 5 years. He died on his 3rd. Do you remember him? Mademoiselle, in all my days as a prosecutor, I have seen over thousands of cases. I'm not going to remember a single bread thief. You rotten Connard. We're all just insects to you, aren't we? Who cares if a child starves on the streets as long as you put enough criminals behind bars to meet your quota? Am I right? Your silence speaks volumes of your guilt. Severin Cocorico, you have been tried by the people of the Second Republic. We have found you guilty on the counts of conspiracy, of the murder of the Croque Monsieur. That changed, didn't it? And the murder of my father, Jean Beaumort. Oh, I have been found guilty. Mademoiselle, if you want to shoot me so you can fulfill your revenge fantasies, then by all means shoot me. But don't pretend for a moment that this mob resembles a court of justice in any form. A court of justice. Now there's a contradiction. Bird, you know nothing of justice. Ooh. Frere Remus, read this man his last rites. With pleasure, madame.
Falcon, we have to make a move. Say something.
I don't know. If I speak up, I don't know if I can actually die in this game. If I speak up, maybe I could say, like, the password. And if I stay silent, I think he's going to die. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want him to die, but we also... I think Sparrow's going to be really disappointed in me. I would stay silent normally, but I think Sparrow's going to be super disappointed in me. Let's speak up. All right, I'm going in. I'm coming too. No, I need you to get out of here. Go find the police, Royal Guard, anyone. I'll stall for time.
Falcon.
Oh, okay, I'll go get help. Do you have any last words? Just pull the bloody trigger and be done with it. Wait! Wait. Huh?
He's right. This is a terrible trial. There's no evidence, no defense, no examination of the facts. You've dragged a man off the streets and decided his fate based purely on your own prejudices and whims. Who the block does this bird brain think he is? I am this man's defense attorney. I am J.J. Falcon. J.J., what are you doing here? Defense attorney, you raven loony. You're a raven loony is what you are.
Or a spy. I've seen this Monsieur eavesdropping on our conversations before. He cannot be trusted.
Everyone, please hear me out. Appeal to the friar. Friar Remus, you're a man of God. Surely you don't approve of this sort of mob violence?
I see no issue. The good book is full of stories of violence. Joshua ransacked the city of Jericho. Ehud and the judges were ruthless assassins. Samson killed thousands before meeting his fate.
I thought, he'd be like, but I knew the password. Well, sure, but that's the Old Testament. What would Jesus say about this?
He would say, I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. Matthew 10:34.
Oh, damn.
Do you see, Falcon? This man's death is inevitable. For the good of France, and in the name of justice, he must be killed.
Justice. There's that word again. Madame, I won't presume to know who you are or what you stand for, but shooting this man right now would not bring you justice. It would only serve to satisfy your desire for revenge.
Justice, revenge, what's the difference?
Justice. Due process? Due process, madame. By following an organized train of events, justice ensures that both sides have a fair and balanced trial.
My father did not receive a fair and balanced trial.
Then this is your opportunity to show the rooster how it should be done.
Oh, madame, surely you aren't entertaining the words of this heathen. Fine, Falcon, we'll play this your way. We shall have a formal trial for the murder of the Croque-Monsieur. Croque-Monsieur?
Excellent. Shall we head back to my office and file the necessary papers?
Don't take me for a fool. You'll walk us right into a trap. We shall have the trial right here and now.
Right here? In the catacombs?
It's as good a place as any. I suppose we'll be needing a judge.
I volunteer.
That wasn't my voice. I volunteer. No thanks, Piero. We're trying to form a courtroom, not a circus.
Aw.
Just go see how the security is doing, Piero. We don't want any more spies wandering in.
Right-o.
Perhaps I can help, madame. You know that I'm a pious man, after all. Okay, Remus, you can be our judge, and I will lead the prosecution.
What about the jury? With due respect, I don't trust your peers to be impartial.
Look around you. As we speak, we are being watched and judged by countless dead men and women. They shall be our jury.
That may work as a metaphor, but in practical terms...
In practical terms, it is me you have to convince, Falcon. Convince me that this bird is not guilty. After all, I am the one who holds the gun. Well, it looks like we are ready to get started. The trial of Severin Cocorico is underway. He stands accused of the murder of the man known as the Croque-Monsieur in cold blood. Madame Beaumont, please explain the details of what happened. Very well. Last night, at the stroke of midnight, 2 gunshots were heard on the Rue de Marmoset. Piero alerted us, and we managed to arrive before the police did. On the scene, I saw the man known as the Croque-Monsieur, a good friend of ours, lying in a pool of his own blood. Standing over the body, I saw the murderer, Severin Cocorico, still clutching his murder weapon.
Am I to understand that you did not witness the crime firsthand, madame? That you only saw the aftermath?
Yes, but one of us did happen to see the incident itself.
Ma'am Beaumont, I found this here pigeon running around our tunnels. I am no pigeon, monsieur.
He's a spy in any case. What say I execute him right now?
It's all right. He's with me.
With you?
He's my assistant. He carries my bags and stuff.
Falcon, I trust that you do not have any other assistants lurking around the corner. No, madame. Then take your lackey out of my sight.
Psst, Falcon.
What is it?
I saw someone lurking in the catacombs. I think he was watching us from the shadows.
Another rebel?
I don't know. But he got spooked when he saw me. He dropped this. What is it?
What's this? A political pamphlet? Cult pamphlet has been added to your evidence folder. Well, I'd best be getting back to the patrols then. Not so fast, Piero. You witnessed the crime firsthand, did you not? I did, ma'am. I did, ma'am. Why do I keep forgetting my voice? There. Then you can be our first witness. Go stand in the center. Okie dokie. Do I need to say an oath or something? That won't be necessary. We trust you. Just tell us what you saw last night, Piero. Okie dokie. I saw it plain as day. The croque-monsieur was just minding his own business on the Rue de Marmoset, when all of a sudden this here brute of a rooster appeared with his gun in hand. Bam! The rooster fired. The croque slumped to the floor. Using the last of his strength, the croque-monsieur drew his own gun. Bam! The croque fired back. So, to clarify, Cocorico shot first? Yes, ma'am. I keep slipping southern. No question that. What happened next? Well, I know you guys, Fontaine, Remus, and you, ma'am, were only a stone's throw away at the cathedral, so I ran to get your help. We all arrived back at the scene maybe a minute after I had left it. These voices, and the pronunciations, I'm so sorry. And there I saw the dead croque-monsieur and the murderess severing Cocorico with my own eyes. He was still standing over the body a minute later. Thank you for your report, Piero. It's nothing, ma'am. Nope, I did it again. It's nothing, ma'am. You see, Falcon, Piero's not the sharpest knife in the kitchen. True that. But he is honest to a fault. I would trust his word with my own life. I don't doubt the man's honesty, madame. Nonetheless, I would like to cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? What does that mean? I don't claim to be an expert of the law. That was always my brother's rule in the family. But I think a cross-examination means that Falcon would like to waste our time by asking pointless questions. Actually, it means that I would like to make sure that Piero's story holds up under scrutiny. Yes, I will be asking questions, but only questions that directly relate to the case at hand. Clearly a pointless stalling tactic, madame. Shall we put an end to the trial? No, we will let the bird brain have his little cross-examination. But I'm warning you, Falcon, don't mess with me. Don't mess with you? If I get the slightest inkling that you are rambling to stall for time, I will end this trial on the spot. Do I make myself clear? Start questioning Cocorico's shoe size or the color of the croque-monsieur's underwear, and I'll lose my patience. Yeah, I get it. This is funny. Select a statement to question. Plain as day. It was night. It was night. You say that you saw the incident plain as day? Yep, plain as day. The crime occurred at night. Piero, I would like to remind you that this crime occurred around midnight, in February, on an overcast, moonless night, in an unlit alley. What's your point? It would have been too dark to see. So dark you could not have possibly correctly identified the people involved. Aye, I swear I saw what I saw. Hold on, Falcon, you slipped up. You say that the alley was unlit, but I distinctly recall there being lanterns over Rue de Marmoset. Oh, that's right. We live in La Ville Lumiere. There's a gas lamp on every street. You're right, Madame Beaumort. There are street lanterns over Rue de Marmoset, but they wouldn't have been any good. Why? What? What am I don't have any evidence that will help. Signed cult guide. This is just a cult guide. The description on this is a priceless copper urn stolen from the Louvre, you scoundrel. Secret mission, catacomb, signed in green ink. I don't know, maybe this? I really don't know what they want me to do with it. Take a look at this. You're saying this is how you knew the street lamps were broken? I don't quite follow. Well, you see, you picked the wrong piece of evidence, didn't you? Yeah, I messed up. Madame Beaumont scowls. Are you trying to toy with me? I don't appreciate it. Explain yourself, Falcon. Why do you think the street lamps over Rue de Marmoset were broken? I don't know. What? Given to you by Fontaine. What? I don't get what I'm supposed to do. Hang on. Let me read over these. I really don't think any of these will help. Can I just skip? I don't think any of these... None of these will help. I don't understand what it wants me to do. Take a look at this. You're saying... I messed up. I don't appreciate it. Same thing. But then none of these... Fishing line? Take a look at this. You're saying, I see. You picked the wrong piece of evidence. He's floundering, madame. Agreed. I've heard enough of these rambling theories. Falcon, your respect for your comrade is admirable. Admirable. Dang it, I must have missed some evidence. And you displayed great valiance by leaping headfirst into the lion's den, but you have failed to convince me of this bird's innocence. Madame Beaumont, I implore you. Not another word. We humored you, we set up a court, and we went through the motions of a trial. And now the rooster's guilt has been formally proven. We have more evidence. Enough. The trial is over. Severin Cocorico, you have been formally tried by the people of the Second Republic. We have found you guilty on counts of conspiracy, of the murder of the croque-monsieur, and the murder of my father, Jean Beaumont. Madame, please. JJ, it's all right. I've made my peace. This is far from all right. Dying in the name of a new republic, at the hands of rebels. There are worse ways to go. No! It was good enough for Robespierre, right? Severin. No. What did I miss? None of those pieces of evidence I had were right, where they all feel even worse than if I just missed something because I wasn't expecting this. Tend to the body, Piero. Yes, ma'am. Do you plan to kill us too? Why would I do that? You two have done nothing wrong. I see no reason for you to be tried, let alone executed. Your mercy is admirable, madame, but I fear if we let these two go, they will tell the police everything. It would compromise us. No, we promised to keep our beaks shut, right, Falcon? But we cannot trust the word of potential traitors. Madame, for the good of France, I don't know my pronunciations anymore. We must execute the birds right now. Some man of God you are. What? I hate to admit it, but you have a point, Remus. This is an unpleasant situation. What to do? Well, I guess if I die, I can go back and look for evidence. Okay, I know. I'm going to give you a choice. You have two options. The first is that I shoot you right here and now. That's not something either of us particularly want, but if it must be done, why would I choose that? The other option must be pretty bad. Well, that's option number 2. Hi, Chunky. Oh, you're so cute. He's rolling in the sand. You join us. We need lawyers to help bring... Why would you trust us? We need lawyers to help bring the new republic into fruition. Your skills would very much be appreciated.
Our skills?
Somebody has to draft new laws. Somebody has to file paperwork to secure the new republic's internationally recognized legal status. Oops, I just spit all over my keyboard. Somebody has to prosecute the officials who corrupted this country. Wouldn't that be a glorious job?
You mean prosecute the Prime Minister? Or the King?
We can discuss the specifics later. For now, I need to hear a decision. What will it be?
I feel like they wouldn't... Wow. It's quite a choice. I feel like they wouldn't... That they would rather... Like, I feel like Falcon is pretty loyal. And would rather die. But Sparrowson doesn't want to die, obviously. And the only reason I spoke up was because of Sparrowson. I wonder, like, how deep is this game? Like, could I have failed the other prosecution when I was defending that lioness? Because it was it, I think I defended her? Or the cat? I can't remember. And got her father or someone else prosecuted, but it was really her that was guilty? Oh, man. So I wonder how many, like, different outcomes there are. I also don't know what to do. Oh, man, I bet this is going to be a long episode. If I die, I wonder what happens. Like, do I just replay this day? Will join you? I feel like they wouldn't, though. You'd rather die. Yes, and well, Sparrowson is pretty, like, righteous. I don't know. I guess let's do this, because I didn't get the Falcon I didn't get the Falcon. I am Falcon. I didn't get the evidence to save Cocorico anyway, so let's do this. I would rather join you. We would love to join you, the rebels and the Aviary Attorneys. What a team! Sparrowson, this is serious. Let me talk. No, I know what you were about to say, and it was stupid. I'm not going to let you throw away both of our lives so you can satisfy your stupid pride. I refuse to work with the monster who murdered Severin. You don't have to be happy with the task. Just play along. Are you two done conferring? We can't draw this out any longer. Fine, we'll work with you. Good, then a verbal contract has been made. So, what happens now? Piero and Fontaine will lead you to Le Canard Joyeux. I will finish up here and meet you in 2 hours. Needless to say that they shall be keeping a close watch on you. Don't even think about running. Of course. Then we're done here. Fontaine, lead the way. Yes, madame. Come on, you two. I don't remember my voice either. You can't seriously be trusting these filthy lawyers, madame. They're probably plotting revenge for their dead friend at this very moment. I do trust them. Throughout that trial, I got the impression that Falcon was trying to de-escalate the situation, avoid violence. Such a viewpoint is naive, but it is exactly what we need in this revolution. But they would betray you. If they are stupid enough to even raise one feather against me, they will regret it. Oh no, I feel super guilty. End of Act 3. Your game has been saved. Do you wish to continue? I'm going to end this one here because this is going to end up being a super long episode. Oh, I feel like there must have been like some kind of evidence I could have presented because it just kept giving me only the option to provide more evidence. Dang it. Oh, I feel so guilty. I wonder if I guess, let me know if you guys want me to replay it, because I don't know when I'll do Act 4, because it's been ages in between Act 2 and this one. So let me know if you guys want me to redo it and try and save him, or even if I even can. I bet I can. because it kept showing me that evidence. Let me know if you guys want me to replay it and try and save Cocorico, whatever his name was, Cocorico, or if I should just continue with what I have and go along. Because I didn't pay the doctor either. Probably still do that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you want me to redo it, and I'll just show you like whatever's different. I won't do a whole up. It'll be a shorter episode than this one. Or if I should just continue. Thank you all for joining me on this really long episode. Let me know if you have any questions or comments below. Sorry, I was playing with my hand warmer. It's probably a really obnoxious noise. Let me know if you have any questions or comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, bye.